Now, how about them damn Celtics?
And we are back with another How About Them Celtics video. Sam and I are here recording on Friday, September 20th, and we are checking out some pre-training camp clips. Celtics are back in Boston, back in town, ready for training camp. Media Day kicks off September 24th. This Tuesday, as you're listening to this, meaning training camp is right around the corner.
Saturday.
Guys are back.
Oh, I think you said this is Tuesday as you're listening to this. Yes, training camp starts Tuesday.
Yeah. As you're listening to this, in case people
please slap me. I wish
after Tuesday. But players are back at the Auerbach Center. The Celtics media team has been posting some clips, and we're just gonna look at them, discuss, and get y'all prepped for the season, which is, like I said, right around the corner. We're getting there. We're as close as we've ever been, and I'll keep saying
we're getting you hyped
until the season. Yes, sir.
I don't know if there's anybody more excited for this season to start than the two of us, because we've been in the trenches for the last 3 months, scraping, clawing, looking for content, something new every day, and now we're kind of getting some. We've got guys in sneakers at the Auerbach Center playing basketball. We're kind of back. It's truthfully pretty good to see these guys back on the court, getting ready for the season. If nothing else, it kind of showcases that everybody's feeling pretty healthy. Like Derek White was not injured when he was attacked at Colorado State last week. Can you believe that? But it's good to see Tatum back playing with some of these young guys too, because having the vets around, having the stars of the team to spar against is what is going to make those guys better players. That's the benefit of going back early. And it's great that those guys at the top want to be committed to helping these guys grow. Jalen was showcased in some of these social posts before Tatum, as you see here, Walsh getting the steal in the pick and roll. It's just nice to see everybody back and working. And it's good to see that the young guys are in there early too.
Yeah, everyone's back in town, it looks like. We're getting there. We're getting to the point where everyone's going to be there.
I feel like Sharman had longer hair.
Yeah, he did. He definitely got a haircut for sure.
What with the Pritchard cut?
Yeah, he shaved it off. Yeah, training camp's right here. Everyone's getting ready. Everyone's getting ramped up. I think all of the Instagram posts are just going to be the same as the Twitter posts, but I figured I'd check this out as well. Yeah, they're all just the exact same clips. But everyone's slowly starting to trickle back in to the Auerbach Center, which is the best indication of basketball almost being back. I'm excited to see what storylines come out of Media Day. I have a sneaking suspicion it's going to be kind of boring because there's just not much new going on still. Like, I don't even know what people are going to ask. Like, what is there to ask these guys that hasn't been asked all summer?
How was your summer?
Yeah, the Team USA thing.
We should brainstorm questions right now. Just for you, and also in case there's anybody listening, like maybe wants to, go in there with an interesting storyline. Top question.
Yeah.
To one of like the top guys of the new incoming rookies, Shireman, Watson, or I guess he's not a rookie, but Lonnie Walker. Who are you most fearful of taking your spot down the line?
No.
You want to instill a sense of competition in the team right away, because if you do that, right, like say they think about it, then they will have more competitive practices. You're going to get these guys sharp. Iron sharpens iron. And when you feel like the Baylor Shiremans, Jordan Walshes, and Anton Watsons of the world are coming for your Jason Tatum role, it may make you work that much harder. What if that's the thing that moves the needle? That makes the 3-point shots go in.
I thought you were going to give me a real question.
We can do real questions too, but I had nothing off the top of my. I mean, you said it yourself. There are no real questions.
It's tough.
We have to have fun with this, Jack.
I know there's nothing.
If you could ask them anything,
I don't know. There's genuinely like nothing interesting. It feels like I'm trying to think through my head. Like Tatum's going to get up there. Like the general, like very generic questions are going to be like, how does it feel to have the pressure off of you now that you already did the title? Like, what is the feeling going into this training camp versus the training camps of the past few years after you failed in the playoffs? You could be like, it feels like the chemistry was all there last year, but realistically, that was your first year as a team. Do you feel like you have another step up from here? Like, what does that look like? Something like that. I'm trying to think.
Jalen gets on the podium, goes up there. Must ask question. After your summer and some of the storylines, controversies around you, do you think that these leaked jerseys are a shot at you, Jalen? Yes or no? Do you think it's punishment by Nike? Do you feel responsible for this? What do you think of the jerseys?
All right, now if we're doing the back and forth, that means I have to come up with a real question. If you're going to come up with a fake one, so let me think of what I could actually ask Jalen. I don't know what do you ask Jalen? I feel like Jalen and Jason gets very similar questions. Like
I feel like for Jalen, a legitimate question could be, "What is the best thing you did this summer?" Because he was so all over the place doing all these cool things. Like, what was the highlight of your summer? What was number one? Like after winning the title, what was the best off-season excursion that you took part in? He was in the desert.
People are definitely going to ask that to everybody. I feel like everyone's going to get a question like that. The real interesting part for me is what you asked the bottom of the bench guys, because I remember last year Svi got up there on the podium and he got like 2-3 questions max, and I was one of them. And I think I asked him something silly just to like honestly, because I kind of felt bad that he wasn't getting any questions. I asked him like, are you excited to play in Joe Mazzulla's system as a 3-point shooter because of the heavy emphasis? And I don't know if he like fully understood what I was saying or something, but he was like, yeah, I like shooting. I'm excited. So something very generic back. I was like, okay, yeah, this is just, I'm just going to let it go. I'm just going to let it fly.
One good question for the new guys is first impressions of Joe. Has he done anything to intimidate you so far? Either intentionally or unintentionally?
Yeah, that's an easy one.
I'm sure there are some unintentional intimidations going around at the Auerbach Center for sure, especially with Joe.
Joe is interesting, man. I'm excited to hear Joe again. I'm excited to get him in there. And see
how he's doing.
No, definitely not.
Because you don't
definitely
care.
Not. That needs to die. Yeah, that needs to die. I can't do that anymore. No, thank you.
Oh man, just he's gonna be so miserable to have to talk to all you guys again. He hates you guys.
Yeah, he does not love talking to the media. Maybe after winning he'll be a bit. No, he's not going to be more open. He's not going to say shit.
No, he's already locked in. He told Corrales he doesn't even want to have people say defending the title. So that's like buzzword heading into training camp, Jack. Do not ask about defending the title. Maybe you could ask Joe, what would you prefer to say? Be like, for us, like we're writing articles. What would you prefer that we say instead of defending champs? Like, what would you say? Fighting champs? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you don't want to cross him by writing.
I'm gonna hit him. I'm gonna hit him.
You have to say.
I'm gonna hit him with a "How are you?" Wait for his answer, then say, "How do you feel about defending the title this year?" I'm gonna hit him with a back-to-back.
How are you?
Got for me.
Psych, yeah. I don't care.
Man, I'm excited for training camp. I'm glad to see all the guys back in town. I'm glad to see all the players getting ready and ramped up for another season with the Celtics. Again, media day this Tuesday as you're listening to this. Very, very excited. So, excuse me, September 24th. Make sure to follow along. We'll have a video up the next day and a full pod on Thursday, everything like that. So appreciate y'all for tuning in. Make sure to leave a like. Let us know your thoughts in the comments, and I'll let Sam wrap it up.
Hey, thank you very much for listening and watching. Make sure you subscribe, leave a like, comment, tell us what you are looking forward to most from Media Day, from training camp. What are your favorite storylines? You can hit the bell on the channel too after you subscribe, and you won't miss any of our daily uploads. Like Jack mentioned, we're going to have all kinds of coverage coming next week with Media Day happening, with the season finally getting underway. Full pods will be out Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. Game recaps once the season is back will happen the morning after each game. And then we have other videos like this one in between to keep you busy. So definitely subscribe and hit the bell. You can find us on Spotify and Apple too. All of our pods and recaps will be up there for you. So if you're more of an audio platform type of person, go ahead and follow, and those will go right into your feed. Leave a 5-star review. We would appreciate that very much. You can email us hbtcpod@gmail.com. Each time we do a pod, we do go through the email. We love to hear from you guys. So definitely join in, hbtcpod@gmail.com. The socials are at How About Them C's for Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Facebook's the name of the pod. All streams are there. They're on YouTube. They're on Twitter. Jack's Twitter's at Jax1NBA. Mine's at Sam LaFrance. And that's it for us.
Taco, come on.
Taco's having some fun here.
That is bogus. These guys are ridiculous.